Good morning, student. How are you all? I hope you are good. Okay. Today we start our class. What are doing? I. Yes, student. What are doing? I. We drinking of water. Okay. What are thought your mind when we are drinking the water? Yes. Sea, rainfall, ocean, river. These are the. And where is the source of water? Ocean, yes. Okay. So today we study about the water. Okay. Here the observe this picture. What do you observe in this picture? This is the water cycle. You can see the here the sun hit the land. The evaporation, then the condensation, then precipitation, then again collect the water. Means that this process we call water cycle. The land of heat, the ocean, the vapor in the rise in the heat and the rise the vapor form. We call evaporation. Then the water store the clouds. We call condensation. We call condensation. Then after the condensation, the cloud is heavy. Then the drop out means rainfall. Okay, student, we call precipitation. Then again the water stored in the sea, river and the collect the through the rivers to collect the ocean. We call collection. I hope clear to you. Okay. Here the process of water cycle. The sun heat causes evaporation of the water into vapor. We know the sun heat the land water, suppose the land water, he evaporate. Okay. When the water evaporate, cool down, we call what is called condensation from the cloud, and this water is stored the clouds. Then the condensation from cloud is the store the clouds. From there, it may fall on the land, sea, and from rainwater, snow, and hailstone, still these types of water again come through the precipitation. Okay, student, this process by which water continually change into from the cir circulate between ocean, atmosphere, land is known as water cycle. It process which the water continually change into from the circulate between ocean, atmosphere, land is called water cycle. I hope clear to you. You can see this the picture. Here the heat to evaporation, then condensation, then precipitation, then collect the water. This circle of called water cycle. Okay. Do you think and share? Do you heavy rainfall of per means of Kajal house was all covered by water, but the next day, as soon as he woke up, she was surprised to see that water which had covered the premise of her house had all disappeared. She was wondering where the water could have gone. Who can help Kajal clear her doubt? Yes, that your answer in the chat box. Yes, student. Here this is the Kajal house. Suppose this is the Kajal house. Here the everywhere the water in this bonded. Suppose here the heat of this land is water is evaporate for the evaporation. That's why the water is disappear, not here. The water is stored the cloud. Again the precipitation, again the water is collect this area. I hope clear to you. Okay. Answer the following question. What are the various processes associated with the water cycle? Write your answer in the chat box. Which types of four types of process the water cycle? First one, evaporation. Second one, condensation. Third one, precipitation. Fourth one, collection. Okay, student. These are four major process: evaporation, condensation, precipitation, and collection. Okay. What do you see in this picture? What you observe? Yes, student. That you is in the chat box. Yeah, comment. You also comment. Here the water distribution. You can see 98% water of which of salt water. Only 2% water is the fresh water. But 82% 87% in ice form. Okay, we cannot use the direct. We here the 87% of water ice form. Here the 12% only groundwater and 1% in lake, rivers, these types of water. It is distribution of water. Remember, 98% in the salt water, only 2% in fresh water, into 2%, 87% in the fresh water is the ice form. Sorry. And 12% is the groundwater. We use to water to drinking purpose, washing purpose. You to need to drink. And river and lake only 1%. Okay. Here distribution of water bodies. Third fourth of the earth surface is covered by water. That is the reason our earth is a blue color, showing that there are the more water than land. We know that these three. The fourth one, this this land, this land, and this. This is the third fourth the water are covered by water. These. Okay, it is visible. There, sorry, no. You can see here the third land of water is covered by third part of land covered by water. Okay, student. That's why we call the blue color is so the our earth. That's why we call blue planet. It is the more water than land on earth. Why does so many countries face the water secret, scarcity? Why? Because the main 98% water is the salt water. That's why the many countries face the water scarcity. Okay, student. The reason is because the water of earth is not available for us. Everywhere the not found this water every time because the ocean body and sea contain the salty water as it contains large amount of dissolved salt. You can see dissolved salt. We cannot use this water, salty water, to drinking purpose and another purpose. Before we using, we purify the salt, remove the salt in water. After we can use this water for other purpose. I hope this point clear to you. You can see the ocean body and sea contain salty water as contain large amount of dissolved salt. You can see there. The ocean water is the 93 point and 97 point, sorry, 97.3% is the saline water. We cannot use because it's the saline water. Only approximately 2.7% is 2.7% is the fresh water, and this ice from the 2%. Only zero point 0.7, you can see, only 0.7% we use. Another 99.3% water we cannot use. Only 0.7% we use. Just like groundwater 0.68%, fresh water lake in 0.009%, inland seas and salt lake 0.009%, and atmosphere 0.001%, and river 0.001% we found in the distribution of water in our earth. I hope these are clear to you. Yes, student, understood? Okay. Here, let us take 1 liter of water in jug. We can take a 1 liter of water, and the second bowl, we 12 spoon in water in this. Watch the activity carefully. Okay, student, you can this water, and after we this is the salt. I dissolve the 2 liter of water. Some you can see. Okay. What you observe? Which one water is fresh water? This one? Yeah, this one. Yes, student. Here, the water of this this amount of water. Suppose this our amount of water is the salty water. Only this water is suppose the fresh water. That's why we need to save the water. Okay, student. Here, this activity we show the jug of water we call the slanty water, and we cannot use only 2% of approximately 2.7% water in the fresh water. We show the bowl water, and is the very low limit of water we use. Okay, student. I hope clear to this activity for you. Here, question time. 97.3% of water of our earth is the fresh water. Write your answer in the comment box. It is true, yeah, false. 97.3% water on our earth is the fresh water. It is true, yeah, false. It is false. Why is false? We cannot hear the salty water. Here the not fresh water. And fresh water is the 2.7% only. Okay, student. Our earth is a blue in color, showing that is the more water than land. It is true, yeah, false. Write your answer in the chat box. I give you 30 seconds. Our earth is a blue in color. It is so that the more water than land. It is true statement. We know the fourth line is the covered by water. It statement is true. Okay, student. I hope clear to you this point. Okay. Observe this image. Here the water of drinking, every drop contained Ganga among the 10 Danine river, many major river is danger by drying out. What we call? This is the problem, water problem. In the we need to conserve the water. Okay, student. Here the need for water conservation. Here water is used for different purpose for domestic, agricultural, and industry. Domestic purpose like house cleaning, cooking, food, and bathing, brushing, this type of domestic purpose. And agricultural purpose we use to growing up crop, we use to water. And industry purpose also we use water. And why the uncontrolled use of water had lead of water scarcity. We do not realize the water is we use the uncontrolled when we go to brush in the morning. We open a tub. We do not care the water is dropping. We leave the and we also this is the uncontrolled water use. After water is the lake, river, and pond, which were on the drinkable, has not become polluted and unfilled the drink. This water is not drinkable because this water is the polluted and unfilled the drinking. Unfilled the drinking. We also the our wastewater we drainage the rivers, lake, and pond. We cannot use this water. That is the reason we are facing the water scarcity. This is the main reason. We cannot control the water use and we polluted water. Means that we also know that we always pollute dark dirty water is the most drainage in the river pond. These are type of the causes. This is the water problem, water pollution. This is the that's why we need to conserve the water. Thus, they are the need to conserve water, use water separately, especially in our home, even our school. We also need to less water used to our purpose because the fresh water is the limit water. Okay, student. Here, how many liter you water are being used by day every day from the time of get up to till go to bed up? Yes, student. We used to 50 liter water in the day. Okay. We also write your answer in the chat box. How many water you use? Okay, student. I hope clear to you. Here, choose the correct answer. Right answer choose. Water conservation is not needed as there is more water than land. Water scarcity occurs due to the uncontrolled and unwise use of water in our home. Water in ocean and sea are also drinkable. Humans are not responsible for water pollution. What is the correct answer? Write your answer in the chat box. Here is the correct answer is B. Because the water scarcity occurs due to uncontrolled and unwise use. This is the correct answer. Other is the all are incorrect answer. Okay, student. Today we study about the water distribution, water cycle, and need to conserve water. Okay. Label the diagram with the term of associate with the water cycle. First one, this one. What we call? We call evaporation. Second one, this one. What we call? Yes. This is the condensation. Third one, after third one, is called precipitation. Precipitation. And last one, fourth one, what we call collection. I hope clear to you. Here, this is the homework for you. Discuss with their peers how they can wisely conserve water in their home and in their school, and write your answer in the how to conserve water home and in your notebooks, and draw the diagram of water cycle and label the diagram with the term of associated with the water cycle accordingly. This I hope clear to you homework. Thank you class. We will meet you next class. Take care. Bye.